Okay.
You know what it is. Come on. Hey, it's What Up Doe, the What Up Doe, the What Up Doe Show. Yo, we got a surprise episode of the What Up Doe Show coming at you right here, right now, baby. It's just me and Big Ed in the building. I'm your boy, OG Tim Wilson. I'm here with Big Ed. Wade's good making. He had to go his own ways, and we got to let him go his own ways when he want to go his own ways. Yo, I'm in here live. It's Friday night. We on vocal. We getting it in. We on YouTube. We all up in your mouth. We all up in your face, because that's what we do on the What Up Doe Show. And all you people celebrating the birthday, I gotta say, happy birthday to all of y'all. I ain't got everything queued up. I wasn't ready. I didn't even know this was about to happen. But we're here now, so let's get it in. Big Ed, what's going on with you, man?
Man, nothing much. Just chilling, man. Had
Man,
a
how
good
you
time
feel
with the
about
smoke
that?
session.
Huh?
Had a good time with the smoke session.
Yeah,
Happy to do the What Up Though show.
Well, you know, how you feel about that jumping off the way that jumped off, man?
Hey, it's all good. It's all
You
good.
know what? The man said it's all good, then it's all good. I want y'all to quit complaining about it. Gummies done kicked in. You think it was about to shut down? Y'all smoking.
Hey, that's what we was doing in the smoke session. So,
hey, the gummies is in the building.
But you gotta give me about 20 seconds though.
He needs about 20 seconds.
Yep.
All right. I'm gonna give him 20 seconds, y'all. I can give you more than that, actually, because I can't find the shit I'm looking for. What the fuck happened to the shit I was looking for? Nope. It's gone. What happened? There it is. Down. So anyway, man, as I was saying, Brittany Griner, her lawyer filed for the shit, you know, said she got medicinal marijuana. She had to smoke it for pain.
Yeah, playing basketball to fuck your knees up.
Yeah. My question is, you think that shit gonna work?
I hope so.
You know, it would be nice. Right. It's a nice thought.
But there's a lot of political shit going on in Russia right
now.
There's
there's a lot of political shit going on. B, why are we just hearing that story?
What do you mean?
Why are we just hearing that story? Seems to me we would have heard about that a long time ago.
Oh no, because that just came out today.
I'm talking about if that was the story, why didn't we hear anybody say between the time she was arrested and now?
Oh yeah,
that it was medicinal.
Right.
That's what makes it sound like no, that's just your story. They got doctor's notes though.
Yeah,
they got doctor's notes.
And what team did she play for when she was here?
One of them motherfuckers. I have no idea.
Because if she played in a state where it was legal, where she can get medicinal,
that's a damn shame, man.
You know what I'm saying?
I do know what you're saying, but
it's a damn thing we don't know what time.
But it ain't Russia,
right?
Russia don't give a fuck,
right?
Get your medicinal weed head ass up out of here.
My thing is though, they making it sound like she was smuggling pounds of weed across the border.
Man, she was smuggling two
vape pens. 2 vape pens.
It might have been 3. I don't know.
So she had a total of 2 grams of weed.
Yeah, she got busted. She got busted
with 2 grams of weed.
Yes.
That actually reminds me. That actually reminds me of Wisconsin. I got busted with 2 grams of weed in Wisconsin. They tried to get me a year in prison.
See? And you wasn't even in Russia.
Hell no, that was in Wisconsin.
So, hey. We in a mansion somewhere in Wisconsin.
Nah, yeah. Fuck Lake
That
Geneva.
nigga said Wisconsin in a song and made it work. That was the dopest shit in music history.
That reminds me of a video I saw of T-Pain earlier.
But that was the second dopest thing in music.
Yeah.
That dude made Wisconsin, used Wisconsin in the song, made it work. But that still didn't top Curtis Blow, who said stereo. And dropped the Boogaloo Flu in the same song. Curtis Blow, because he's in the Hall of Fame for that alone. Who listens to the stereo? Not the stereo, the stereo. And the fact it's a stereo.
Right. It wasn't just
the stereo. Got the Boogaloo Flu.
What the fuck is the Boogaloo Flu?
That's a good question. That's a good ass question. Before there was coronavirus, nigga, there was the Boogaloo Flu.
What, the flu just started making you
nobody had to wear a mask or nothing like that. People just caught it and rolled with it. We were men.
Wow.
This is now everybody's sissies.
Sissy.
Sissy. Yes, and he never heard of X-Clan.
Yeah.
That shit was blowing me away, man. That shit was shocking the hell out of me.
I remember in like the early 90s, we had the X-Clan and Kwame at the same show at Beloit Memorial High School.
We used to put some good shows on down there.
Yeah.
This
was even before 105.9.
Okay, but that's a good show though. But still, there's shows down there. I'm not even talking about just 105.9. They knew how to put shows together. The people up there that was in that area, that was doing other stuff. Even the stuff that was outside of what we were doing,
right?
They knew how to put shows together.
Yeah,
they used to have some good shows out there.
Yeah, it was just weird because I don't know who put this fucking show together, because in my mind, hip hop was new right then. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I had just heard Slick Rick and Dougie Fresh, Lottie Dottie. That was the first rap I ever heard. And then all of a sudden, here comes X-Clan and Kwame with his polka dots. So I didn't get to go to that.
Was dope. Kwame was dope.
Yeah, it was.
Latone used to love Kwame.
But yeah, that was the first hip hop show that I ever heard of in Beloit. It was
the first one in Detroit that I ever heard of was the first one that ever been here, and I was supposed to be there.
Damn.
It was free. It was downtown in Hart Plaza. So they didn't realize how big hip hop was getting.
Right.
And they used to do these free shows every Wednesday afternoon down at Hart Plaza. Mm-hmm. They would have some decent groups down there. You know, it'd be dope. And you skip school and go down there.
Right.
You know, or grown folks go, whatever. When you think about it, was a crazy fucking idea. We're gonna do a free concert downtown at 3:00 in the afternoon on a weekday, on a Wednesday afternoon.
Right.
Or noon. It was at noon. Is what it was. It was a noonday thing.
Mhm.
So at noon, we're going to do a free concert downtown. How many motherfuckers do you think go skip school and go?
Shit, everybody.
Exactly. Well, they brought Run DMC down there.
Oh damn.
And this was when Run DMC just came out. All they had was It's Like That. And the flip side to It's Like That was Sucker MCs.
Ooh.
Most people had never heard Sucker MCs. Me and my crew heard it because we used to play it all the time. Because we
Right.
was DJing at the time. So we'd play, we were rapping. So we even wrote raps to that beat. So we was already into the game. So that was something that when that beat took us and we started saying, oh, that's dope, right? We started rolling with it. So that's all they had that was out. So all people knew, but It's Like That was such a big hit. They didn't realize how big a hit that was.
Right.
Nobody went to school that day. Nobody in the city of Detroit went to school that day.
Right.
Every Detroit high school was empty. And they turned it out. Because that's when we learned what hip hop was.
Right.
When they had the DJ, Jam Master Jay, my DJ, boom, and they was doing a bust out the beat and finished, hit the fourth line. Bro, incredible. That was the end of it. No more Wednesday afternoon party at Harts Plaza. That was not. They canceled that shit after that.
Right.
Canceled. No more. But that was the first one, and I ended up missing it. And then the next time they came Fresh Fest, and I went to the Fresh Fest.
Okay.
And that was Fat Boys, Nucleus, Jam on that.
Yep.
Nucleus, the Fat Boys, LL Cool J, Curtis Blow, Houdini, Run DMC.
Okay.
I feel like I'm missing one group, but I think that was it. And all of them was like new. I mean, Cool J had one album out. Houdini had two, but their first one wasn't a hit, so they only had the one hit album. Curtis Blow had a lot of songs, but he had a new album out. He had one song on it, but for the most part, he was old school. He was falling off. He was, Fat Boys had just came out. Their album wasn't even out yet.
Oh damn.
Yeah, so this was they coming out.
That was their coming out party.
But that was the first time we had ever seen somebody beatbox.
Yep.
We had never seen beatbox before that.
Who's that brings up a question. Who's the best beatboxer that you've seen? Or who do you think is the best beatboxer?
Okay, because I was gonna say if the best one that I've seen live is easy. That's Rahzel. Wasn't that his name? Used to roll with the Roots.
Okay.
I think his name was Rahzel. He was by far the best I've ever seen in person. Okay. And he might be the best I've ever seen. I'm gonna go ahead and give him the nod.
I'm gonna go with the one that's got the song "Make the Music with Your Mouth."
Biz Markie.
Yep.
Yeah, because you've never heard of Rahzel.
But that's crazy though, because I know the Roots.
Yeah. Now I don't know. I know he's down with them, but I don't think he's in the group. But okay. I saw him. This is how I saw him. Here's some weird shit. Great story here. Awesome story, y'all. Wait, you know what? You about to get it. You about to get it.
I've been waiting for it.
You about to get a story right now.
You better shut your white mouth. I'm not kidding you.
Just let me listen. So my boy Mark, I got a homie named Mark. I can't think of Mark's last name. That's killing me. But he used to do shows. Damn, I hate I can't think of his last name. Real cool, brother. We were real cool back in the day. We were cool.
Mm-hmm.
And he used to put on shows, bring concerts to town. And so he and I kind of concocted I helped him concoct a strategy, and I told him I'd keep an eye out for groups that's coming to town,
Mm-hmm.
opening up for somebody else, opening up for a bigger name. Right. So therefore, they're already in town. They're already getting paid.
Right. And that's where you find new talent, actually.
Huh?
That's where you find new talent.
No, stop. Stop interrupting. You ain't listening. You got a group that's opening up for a big name that's coming to town. So they're already in town. They already getting paid. They already got a place to stay. So all this is extra money for them and a chance for them to open up and, spread their wings and do their thing, because they contracted to, they got to do a short time at the real concert.
Right.
Tony ain't doing their whole catalog before Janet Jackson.
Right.
Okay. So Janet Jackson is going to do their show. So they get to do a couple songs here, a couple songs, and then they done. So you can catch them relatively on the cheap, because you ain't got to pay for travel. You ain't got to pay for hotel. All you got to do is throw them something. They already getting paid, so they don't need the big bucks.
Right.
You throw them a little change to come down to another spot after they get done, and you can rock the house all night up in this motherfucker. You can play all your shit.
Yep.
As an artist, you want that.
Right.
And man, he started doing that shit, and we killed him. So we got Tony, and them motherfuckers came down and played for about 2.5 hours, dude.
Damn.
They played everything and some. But back to the story at hand. I went to Lollapalooza.
Mm-hmm.
And Tribe Called Quest. Tribe Called Quest was going to be at Lollapalooza. Right. And I told my boy, I said, Tribe Called Quest going to be at Lollapalooza, such and such, such. And he was like, all right, I'm going to get in touch with him to see if I can pull it off. And all I got out to deal with, I get into the show free. I get to go backstage and all of that shit. I wasn't getting paid for it. But, the fact that if I threw him the idea, I had carte blanche in the building, right?
Right.
So he got Tribe, and he said, I'm going to get somebody else, now I can get somebody else that ain't that expensive that can open up, right?
Yeah.
So he went and got MC8.
Oh, damn.
To open up for Tribe. I went to Lollapalooza. Tribe did like 2, maybe 3 songs. Mm-hmm. So they was itching to get to the underground, get to my people, and let it loose. Because this was mostly white folks out here. They was there for all the white group, Smashing Pumpkins and shit like that.
Right.
So Tribe did their 2 or 3 songs that was out. So we get down to the warehouse. And this motherfucker's jam-packed for Tribe.
Damn.
MC8 comes out and bombs like a motherfucker. When I say he bombed hard.
Like you would expect for MC8 live.
Pretty much. He was terrible. And he was pissed. I couldn't even go speak to him. I was just like, what's up? Because he was hot. And Tribe was like, we ain't going up in front of that crowd. But we got somebody, if you let us put him up there, he'd warm up the crowd for us. Let him go up. And they sent Rahzel up on stage. Okay. Like, all right, let's see what happened. Rahzel got up there.
Because ain't Tribe from Philly?
No, Tribe from the D. I'm from New York, rather. Tribe from New York. And Rahzel got up there and turned that motherfucking place the fuck out. I mean, upside down, inside out. And he was just, yo, my name is Rozelle, I'm down with the Legendary Roots crew, blah, 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 blah. And I just want to do a little beatbox thing for you guys. And they're like, cool. And this motherfucker went, LL Cool J is hard as hell. LL Cool J is hard. He started doing this guy. He did it for a long time. He was doing it. Boom, boom, LL. And, you know, it was kind of like, oh, and then that nigga went, rock the bells. And when he did that rock the bells beat, bro. bro. That nigga. That fucking man rock the bells and start hitting them all. I don't know how he did it. And when I tell you this place went berserk, it went absolutely. But I was sitting. The first thing I thought when he busted into that mug, all I could look at him and think was, "Can Tribe follow this nigga?"
Oh yeah, Tribe could follow him.
Oh, bro, he was fire. He did that J. Rue the Damager beat. He was doing, man, he was, Rozelle's cold, bro.
Okay.
Then he did that Moments of Love. Boom, doom, 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 doom. Man, that nigga cold.
Oh, damn.
He cold. That was a great story, man. But then Tribe came out. Soon as Tribe came straight out, I was skeptical.
Yeah.
This might have been more than they bargained for. That's what I was thinking too. He was that good. And they came straight out. Dun, dun, dun. Tribe Called Quest represent Detroit City represent. And that was it. They had the crowd from the first words out their mouth. They walked out there, Detroit City represent, man, forget about it. You forgot everything before that. They rocked the house. They killed it. But anyway, man, I got another story. I have another exclusive. But I need some light. I can't see. Hold on. Sorry, close your eyes. I'm about to do the Men in Black. Boom, light flash on your ass. So Eminem got a new album coming out.
Yeah. Curtain Call
Eminem
2,
got a new album coming out. It's called Curtain Call 2, right?
Yep.
So I guess that means Curtain Call was supposed to be his last album.
But
so
actually,
now he's turning it into a series.
But see, Curtain Call was actually a greatest hits album.
Yeah.
So I don't know which ones he's trying to put. I heard it's a bunch of old tracks, but there is some new tracks on it.
I'm assuming that cut he did with Snoop is on it.
Oh yeah, that's got to be on it.
I'm assuming that. I would think so.
From the LBC to the D.
So from the LBC to the D.
Hey, that was a dope ass track.
Yeah, that track's banging. So it comes out August 5th, right? August 6th, I have plans to go to Milwaukee with my son and take a ferry across from Muskegon.
Oh yeah, you were telling us about that last
week.
That
sounds. I hope we can. I hope we have a lot of fun. I think that's going to be a lot of fun.
Oh yeah, going to the Mill City.
Yeah, and then shoot over to Mad Town.
Oh shit, college party.
Yeah, but you know, Evan's college age, so he's turning 20. He can't drink yet.
Oh, okay.
He's turning 20, not 21.
I got one who's 21st.
But it might be something that he you know, that once he does it, if he enjoys it, you know, it's something that he might want to go do again without his parents.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying.
I got one who's turning 21 this month, actually, on the 23rd.
Okay.
So yeah, Ty's is 23rd.
Okay.
So he'll be 21 this year. Oh God.
Did 21 once.
Yeah, I did it once
I
too.
took it like a man. I
Oh
took
yeah.
it like a man. You know what I did for John's 21st birthday? I
Huh.
don't be copying my shit. You got plans for his birthday? I ain't gonna tell you if
Oh
you
no,
got plans.
he's going to Wisconsin. He's going to a Brewers game and he's going to see Jeff Dunham at the Snapper Stadium. What?
Oh,
Not
okay.
Snappers no more. They're Sky Carps.
Okay. Okay. But I know what you're talking about when you say snappers.
Yep.
So so for DeJohn's 21st birthday, I called him up. I said, yo, man, I want to take you someplace special for your birthday. Cool. Jumped in the ride with me. Went downtown. Went to this little bar called Sweetwater Tavern.
Okay.
Sat at the bar. He said, what's so special about this? I said, we're sitting at the bar. Give us 2 beers. So me and you never did. Sat down and had a beer together. Now you're 21. It's your 21st birthday. We sit down, we have a beer together like men. This year, all I'm getting you is your man card, nigga. Let's do that. And we sat there, we had a beer, we kicked it for a minute.
Yeah.
And we kicked it like real ones, and then we stepped up out of there. And I said, now go have some fun with your people, nigga.
See, I wish I would have had that moment. That moment
Me
came.
too.
That moment came later.
Yeah, well, you know,
But
I didn't
you know,
have it with my dad, but just
right.
eventually it got to the place where it was I drink beer, nigga. Right.
Yeah.
But I never had that moment with him where he sat me down and said, let's have a beer.
Well,
You know?
see, I had my 21st birthday up here in Minnesota. And I was living with one of my buddies. So, I didn't get to have that moment with my biological father. But when I went back down to Beloit, the first thing, the man who raised me, my dad, first thing he did, we ended up at the bar together. And it was actually unplanned. I went to work. I got off work. I went to the bar because it was on the way home from work. And he was there. And my aunt was the bartender. So, me and my dad ended up sharing a big ass bowl of wings and a couple beers together for the first time. And it was a good time. It was one of the best times of my life.
Sweet.
That's actually where the Big Egg comes from.
I follow you. So, yo, man, I want to thank anybody that joined us here tonight, and I want to give y'all just a little something real quick, and I gotta go get another beer. Be
All
right back. Chameleon, man. I can say that with anything and it works. I can say that with anything. Works.
Yeah, it does.
Greatest theme song of all time. That's the only reason I can't change the name of the show.
Right.
Because I came up with the greatest jingle ever. So I have to let it roll. The What Up Doe Show. So anyway,
Hey, did you notice the new picture?
the dogs?
Yeah,
Yes, I did.
that's kind of cool.
Yes, I did notice the dogs shooting pool. Did you notice this is a guy, a hat, some sunglasses, a mustache, and a bow tie?
We just
Did
put
you ever
up.
notice that?
We just put that one up though.
You ever notice that? It's a hat,
Oh yeah,
sunglasses, mustache.
it
and a bow tie.
actually looks like you with sunglasses and a top hat on.
I do not have a mustache like that. This dude got to curl up. He got to roll up. Okay?
He got the roly fingers going on.
Oh shit! I'm gonna do mine because I got a hat like that too. Hold up.
See, there you go. Hell yeah. Oh man.
Never noticed that, man. It is me. Good observation. I just bought a new bow tie, and I gotta remember how to tie it.
Oh shit. I ain't never worn a bow tie in my life.
I used to wear one every Thursday. You had bow tie Thursday,
Okay.
and then I started working with a guy who wears bow ties every day, and I like, all right, I'll let that be your thing.
See, I always associated the bow tie with the Muslims on the corner selling the bean pies and trying to give you the final call newspaper.
And okay, and I have nothing against him. Just to be clear,
Right. Me neither.
uh,
Me neither.
nothing against him. Nothing against the brothers.
But that's what I always associated the bow tie with.
And that's fair. You know why they wear bow ties?
No.
You know how to tie a necktie.
Mm-hmm.
So if you were in the reason they wear bow ties, if you were in a conflict, you're wearing a necktie, they could grab your tie, pull it, and choke you.
Yep. It's like a noose. I just
Blow
thought
tie,
about
they
that.
can in a bow tie, they grab it and snatch it, try to choke you with it, it'll come apart.
Yep.
And it unties. And now you just hold. Now you're standing there with your arms open like this, and I can bust you in your shit. And that's why cops wear clip-on ties.
Yep.
Because if you ever try that with them, it didn't work. Boom, got you. But that's why they wear bow ties.
Okay. I never knew that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I was tempted to join at one time in my life,
I was tempted too.
and my boy joined.
I was like,
Now he the man. He's top dog.
Yeah.
He top dog now here in Detroit. Nobody over Machete.
See, I was
How's
like,
that? His real name was Machete.
that's his real
Machete
name.
Bibbs.
That's on
That
the
was
birth
his
certificate.
real name. Yes, Machete Bibbs. That's his
Oh,
given
wow.
name. Machete Bibbs. And it's not spelled like the weapon. We used to call him Mooch for short.
Okay.
And that was my boy. Me and Mooch, that was my boy. And we used to listen to all that X-Clan type shit, and we used to read up on shit, and we was into the Public Enemy X-Clan movement, that era.
Right.
And he ended up joining. He went and joined.
Okay.
And shit, he stayed with it. Now then he changed his name to Machete X. First, he changed his name to Machete X because he didn't have a name yet.
Right.
And then he changed it. Now he's Machete Muhammad, and he's been Machete Muhammad since.
Okay.
And he's the man here. He took over. He's the guy. He is the guy in the nation in Detroit's chapter in Detroit.
Okay.
Yeah, he's top dog.
See, I got into that movement for a minute, but it was almost like damn near every young black man I know, a period where I was incarcerated. You know, it's like every young black man nowadays goes to jail, and that's where they find either Muhammad or they find God or Allah. And that's where I was at that point.
Okay.
So, not there now.
Got you. Man, I know one thing. I need this light to see these stories, but this light is killing me. All right. So, a transgender swimmer, Leah Thomas, of Penn State, has been nominated NCAA Woman of the Year.
Even though she almost got her title stripped from her and has been told that she can no longer swim as a woman. That's what they told her now. I don't know. Is
it? I guess there's an important question that we got the guts to ask here. Whether I would have had the guts to say it on national television, I don't know. Because it would be somebody's job on the line if they had the guts to do it. That's why it takes guts to do it.
Yeah.
Is it an insult to women for a transgender man to get Woman of the Year? It's like the highest standard of Is that an insult?
This would actually be the second man that got.
Yeah, it would. But is that an insult to women? Is my question. Or are women okay with that? You couldn't find a woman that was born a woman to be Woman of the Year.
I could actually say that, yeah. That is an insult to women. But it's part of our misogynistic culture.
What you mean by that?
Our culture is extremely patriarchal and misogynistic, where
you can't define a word with the
men, where men are at the top and women are a step beneath men.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
We rule the world. That's what everybody thinks, and that's what everybody says, except for Indian cultures. Indian cultures and Mexican cultures and some African cultures hold the women at a higher regard. Women runs the shit. And there's actually a reason for that, because back then women did run shit.
I hate to admit this. It's another thing that nobody has the guts to say out loud. It's happening to the African American culture. Black women are succeeding at a much faster rate and a higher rate than black men.
Yeah.
I don't know why, but they are. More black women are going to school and black men are going to prison. And the question is, does that make our race weaker or stronger when it comes to competing? Because they're up against white men.
Yeah.
Their competition is white men, and the cat's out the bag. Everybody's doing each other. You know what I'm saying? So white men doing black women doing white men, and everybody's doing everything now.
Right.
That cat's out the bag. The gay people out the bag. The gay games. It's all out the bag. Everybody doing everybody.
Yep.
But black women are going to school, and black men are going to prison, and so they are passing the black men by, and they're falling into a world where they're seeing more white men than black men. And does that make us stronger or weaker? They're carrying the culture.
I'd say it makes us actually stronger because a lot of black men, most black men that I know, have dropped the ball. I'm not saying all,
but
most.
What are you saying? What do you mean by that? Drop the ball.
They glorify money over everything. Period. A lot of the black men I know glorify money over everything at any cost. Selling drugs to the community, selling guns to the community, killing everybody in sight. That's what I see going on up here. Everybody killing everybody over old family wars, over bullshit. Kids be damned.
So my question is, how is this making us stronger?
It's giving us a sense of leadership. I mean, like, now we got Kamala Harris as the vice president. Whether people like her or not, she is a black woman that's vice president.
Okay.
We got Ketanji
I'm
Brown.
not getting, okay. So I'm going. That's a situation. That's reaccentuating the point that black women are passing black men up. The most powerful black person in the country today is a black woman.
Right.
Two
not
a black man. But not a black man.
No.
Not a black man, a black woman. So I say, does that make us weaker or stronger? And I'm asking you, how does that make us stronger? I haven't heard you said it makes us stronger. How?
I feel it as a sense of I don't know. Really can't say a sense of leadership, but it gives younger black women something to aspire to.
What is it doing to black men? Does it make us as a race weaker or stronger that the women have this, but the men don't? We have something to aspire to. NBA, be an athlete, where there's 420 jobs available. You got a good percentage of them, though. That's one way to go. The NFL, another one. Same situation.
But I see Barack Obama.
Maybe you'll make it as a rapper. Or maybe you'll make it as a rapper or a singer. That's the odds even greater. The odds even stacked up higher against you.
But that's because we spent so much time beating Barack Obama down because of what he didn't do instead of aspiring to be what he did do. You know what I'm saying? We tell our kids,
And
yeah,
I'm not
this the path.
I'm not putting that on Barack Obama.
No, I'm not putting it on Barack. I'm putting it on the rest of the culture for saying Barack didn't do what he was supposed to do.
Okay.
But I instead see what Barack did to help build us up.
I'm gonna move on because
okay.
That response got me so confused. I forgot what the fuck I said.
Okay.
What are we talking about? Practice?
All right. So, Tiger Woods missed the cut at the Open today.
Oh, wow. I didn't know that.
And he appeared to have been caught crying on his way to the 18th hole.
Wow.
How the mighty.
It's a man coming to terms with what his career is now. You can't do it at the high level that you once did it. Everybody's game suffers at some point. Father Time is unbeaten.
But it's more than Father Time.
Oh yeah, he didn't have a lot more shit than Father Time. But
he got the back injury. He had the back injury when the wife chased him with the golf club and he hit the tree, right? But then he just, not too long ago, he flew off a cliff.
Yeah.
They like amazed that he was alive, lost his legs. He fucked up.
Yeah.
It's more than Father Time fucking with him. He's battling more than Father Time. He's Father, what a time I had.
He's dealing with what my daughter is dealing with right now. The consequences of his actions.
Okay. Look, man, I ain't gonna hold you too much longer.
You know,
man. What?
It's just you do certain shit, and you know you gotta accept the
All
consequences.
right, man, we get the point. Goddamn. So, all right, I'm not going down that road, man. The man went through he had his life, so shit. So act like he the only nigga that cheated. Come on, man. Everybody be on that bullshit.
I wasn't even talking about him.
Leave that man alone. Leave that man alone. Yo, this was the What Up Doe show. What you know? Yo, I want to thank everybody. I want to thank my boy Big Ed for being in here. We had some good discussions tonight, man. I hope y'all enjoyed it. For the most part, anyway. I know I'm a gummy. Ow. And there's a fly in here. He's about to die. And I want to say big ups to my boy Waze and everybody that tuned in. I hope you enjoyed it. We out of here like last year. I don't know when it'll happen again. It was a surprise, man. It just happened. So that's how we did it. I'm your boy OG Tim Wilson. That's my boy Big Ed. We out. Peace. Get on the floor, work that crap.
Just need to clear my mind.